Ever pondered why we feel the way we do? Why does a certain situation bring about happiness, while another stirs up fear or anger? Everyone experiences emotions daily. But have we ever stopped to contemplate what they really are? Emotions, these invisible forces inside us, color our thoughts, shape our actions, and influence our relationships. They are complex and multifaceted, varying not just from person to person, but also within the same person across different situations. Imagine you're walking home late at night. Suddenly you hear footsteps echoing behind you. Your heart starts racing, your palms get sweaty, and a sense of fear engulfs you. Now picture a different scenario. You're at a party, surrounded by friends, laughter echoing around you. You feel a warm glow of happiness spreading through you. Both these situations elicit starkly different emotional responses, but why? Why do we feel fear in one situation and happiness in another? And why do these emotions manifest themselves in such physical ways? Is it merely a reaction, or is there something more to it? Understanding our emotions is not as simple as we might think. They are not just responses to our environment. They are deeply intertwined with our thoughts, our physiology, and our past experiences. They are a part of our very being, shaping our perception of the world and our place in it. This complexity, this intricacy of emotions, has intrigued psychologists for centuries. They have proposed numerous theories, conducted countless studies, all in an attempt to unravel the mystery of emotions. One such theory that has stood the test of time and continues to be an integral part of our understanding of emotions is the James Lange theory. To unravel the mystery of emotions, we delve into one of the theories that attempts to explain them, the James Lange theory. The James Lange theory, named after psychologists William James and Carl Lange, offers a perspective on the origin of our emotions. This theory, developed in the late 19th century, puts forth a unique viewpoint on the relationship between our physiological responses and the emotions we experience. It challenges the conventional understanding of emotions and the sequence in which they occur in our bodies and minds. According to the James Lange theory, our emotions are not the initiators of our bodily reactions. Instead, they are the result of these reactions. In other words, the theory suggests that our emotions are the direct outcome of our physiological responses to external events or stimuli. Here's a simple way to understand it. Imagine you're walking in a forest and suddenly you spot a snake. Your heart starts to race, your palms get sweaty, and your pupils dilate. Now, according to the traditional viewpoint, you would assume that you're experiencing these physical reactions because you're scared. However, the James Lange theory proposes the exact opposite. It suggests that you're not scared because your heart is racing, but rather, your heart is racing because you're scared. This theory emphasizes the primacy of physiological reactions in the emotional experience. It proposes that the brain interprets specific physiological cues, and it's this interpretation that leads to the experience of emotion. Therefore, without the bodily reaction, there would be no corresponding emotional experience. It's a fascinating perspective that turns our conventional understanding of emotions on its head, isn't it? But it's crucial to remember that this is just one theory among many in the vast field of psychology. In essence, the James Lange theory suggests that we don't tremble because we're afraid. We're afraid because we tremble. Now, to better comprehend this theory, let's break it down into manageable segments. Imagine you're walking home late at night. You hear footsteps behind you. According to the James Lange theory, here's what happens next. Your body reacts first. Your heart rate quickens, your palms sweat, your pupils dilate. That's your physiological response to the external stimuli, the footsteps. Now your brain, always on its toes, takes note of these physiological changes. It's your brain that interprets these changes as fear. It's not that you hear the footsteps and feel fear directly. Rather, you hear the footsteps, your body reacts, and then your brain interprets this reaction as fear. Think of it like this. Your emotions are the spectators in the stadium of your body's reactions. They're not the players on the field, they're the ones watching, interpreting, reacting to the game being played by your physiological responses. We can apply this to a range of emotions. Joy, for instance. You're surprised with a birthday party. The surprise triggers a rush of adrenaline, a physiological response. Your brain then interprets this rush as happiness or joy. Likewise, with sadness. You watch a tear-jerking movie. Your body responds by producing tears, a physiological response. Your brain then interprets these tears as sadness. In each of these instances, The emotion is a result of interpreting our body's reactions to an external event. This is the crux of the James Lange theory. So, according to the James Lange theory, our emotions are essentially a byproduct of our physiological responses to external stimuli. By now, you might be wondering, what does this all mean for us in our daily lives? Well, the implications of the James Lange theory are quite far-reaching. At its core, the theory suggests that our emotional reactions are largely dependent on our physiological responses. So, theoretically, if we can control these physical responses, we might be able to control our emotional reactions. Imagine being able to calm your nerves before a big presentation by simply taking a few deep breaths, or suppressing a fear response by consciously relaxing your muscles. While this might sound like a superpower, it's actually a concept that has been explored in disciplines such as mindfulness and meditation, which advocate for the power of physiological control in managing emotional states. But the influence of the James Lange theory doesn't stop there. It has significantly impacted fields like psychology, neuroscience, and even philosophy. Psychologists, for instance, have used this theory to develop various therapeutic techniques. By teaching people to recognize and control their physiological responses, they can help individuals manage their emotional reactions to stressful situations more effectively. In the realm of neuroscience, the James Lange theory has inspired research into the intricate connections between the brain and the body. This has led to breakthroughs in understanding how our physical state can influence our emotional well-being. And in philosophy, this theory has sparked debates about the nature of emotions themselves. Are they merely physiological responses, as the James Lange theory suggests, or is there more to them? It's a question that continues to stimulate thought-provoking discussions. In conclusion, the James Lange theory offers a fascinating perspective on emotions, suggesting that they are not just feelings, but physiological responses to the world around us.